So first up is Ovagen, and we'd be delighted to introduce Martin. We're hoping to have Dr. Catherine Caulfield here, but unfortunately she can't make it. So Martin is also the co-founder of Ovagen, and you're very welcome, Martin. So Dr. Martin Murphy is a veterinarian and co-founded Ovagen with Dr. Catherine Caulfield and Dr. Leonard Moran. He's Senior Project Director of the business and has over 25 years pharma experience, having held senior director positions with Novartis, Elanco in Switzerland and Charles River Laboratory in Ireland. The floor is yours, Martin. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Chris.
Clicker there, so far away.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you very much for this opportunity this evening to speak to you about what we believe is the world's first disruptive technology, which we believe is going to transform the way vaccines are produced. Just a word about Ovagen. We're an innovation-based entrepreneurial company. Two founders, Leonard, Catherine and myself, we've been on the go for quite some time. But we're planning to revolutionize the way that egg-based vaccines are produced because we have a superior product that's going to transform this particular process. But more importantly, that superior product we believe is going to benefit society globally. We're very pleased to say that we've produced the world's first germ-free eggs. And that's a major achievement for us as a company. When I talk about germ-free eggs, what I mean is eggs that are free of bacteria, fungi and parasites. Over the last 3 years, the world has gone through a massive transformation with the whole COVID-19 pandemic. But what it has highlighted for all of us is the importance of vaccination in terms of disease prevention. So in terms of our vision, we plan to be a global leader dominating the germ-free egg market with a multi-million profitable business in 5 years' time. Today, 82% of the world's influenza vaccines are still produced in eggs because the egg is a powerful bioreactor. And if you look at vaccine production globally, in excess of 1 billion eggs are still used for this particular process. But however, the current benchmark specific pathogen-free eggs still result in up to 30% of vaccine batches being rejected because of contamination. When that contamination happens and the batch has to be rejected, it results in significant financial loss to the vaccine manufacturer, delays to market, and a lot of wastage. It just takes a single contaminated egg to destroy a batch of vaccines, leading to significant cost delays and delays to market. One vaccine manufacturer that we've spoken to has quantified this for us. In their particular hands, they see the cost of a batch of vaccine that's lost as being in the order of €500,000. In that particular vaccine manufacturer's case, they were experiencing losses up to €37 million per annum. So this is a really serious problem. The global SPF eggs market is expected to grow from 322 million in 2023 to 480 million by 2027. The Ovagen management are planning to target the production of 4 million germ-free eggs on our Irish site by 2029. But we're going to focus on the premium end of the market, which is going to be human and animal health vaccine manufacturers and cutting-edge oncology vaccines. We've calculated this level of production would generate revenues in the order of 49 million by 2029, with an EBITDA in the region of 33 million. We have supplied the world's first germ-free eggs to our customers, and we're planning now to move forward with the development of that solution, which is the germ-free egg itself. So germ-free eggs are going to transform the way vaccines are produced because they eliminate bacterial contamination and reduce antimicrobial resistance. They increase vaccine yield per egg. They improve quality, security and sustainability and reduce carbon footprint. And finally, from a societal perspective, they allow more efficient and cost-effective production of vaccines, therefore improving access to poorer nations. We've already supplied the world's first germ-free eggs to our customers, and the target customers that we're focusing on are human and animal health vaccine manufacturers, research institutes, contract development manufacturing organizations, and contract research organizations. The target market which we're addressing is 70 million SPF eggs, valued in the region of 480 million by 2027. In this slide, I'd just like to talk to you very briefly about some very exciting results that we have generated, which have been independently determined for us. In the first set of data, we supplied eggs to a global animal health vaccine manufacturer. That manufacturer was able to confirm that these eggs were sterile on receipt, but more importantly, sterile 11 days later after incubation. Other studies that the manufacturer performed were able to demonstrate that the virus neutralization test results were significantly higher from our eggs when compared to specific pathogen-free eggs from the other two main suppliers. Another very important piece of data which I'd like to share with you this evening is that one of the concepts that we've been trying to demonstrate over the last number of years, or hypothesis we've been testing, is that the germ-free egg will actually give you a higher yield of virus or vaccine. And to that end, we've been partnering with the Pirbright Institute in the UK to conduct a number of what we call viral yield studies. The theory and the science behind what we're trying to do is as follows. Interferon knocks out viruses. We have hypothesized that in the absence of a microbiome that the germ-free eggs will have little or no levels of interferon. If that is the case, then we would expect to see an increase in the viral or vaccine yield. So the first results which I'd like to share with you this evening have been performed by the Pirbright Institute using the H1N1 human influenza virus. And what those results have independently shown is that when the virus, H1N1, is inoculated into our germ-free eggs, we're seeing a twofold increase in the viral yield when compared to the specific pathogen-free egg. So this is a major piece of data which we're sharing with you this evening, which obviously is critically important to a vaccine manufacturer, but also to ourselves. In terms of our marketing and sales strategy, the initial commercial offering will be 100% direct sales to approximately 20 customers. There's exceptional strong market pull for the product, as evidenced by the list of global customers we've already engaged with. We're planning to scale up and commercialize the egg production on our Irish site to 4 million eggs by 2029. Expansion beyond that on a global footing will be via satellite facilities located close to vaccine manufacturers. We have a highly experienced core team in place. Many of us have worked together for a large number of years. We have key world-class skills and a proven track record. The company itself was founded by Catherine and Leonard and myself some years ago. But prior to that, we successfully scaled a contract research organization to 220 people. And when that company was sold, it yielded a 68 times return to investors, many of whom were the team members. Catherine is a microbiologist. She's the CEO and co-founder. She has extensive experience in the life sciences industry. Leonard is the chairman and co-founder and a world expert in the field of germ-free technology. Chris has very kindly introduced me. We also have two very experienced non-executive directors on our board and a consultant, and they're actively involved in the strategic direction of the business. Between them, they each have 30 plus years experience in the field of international markets, strategy and corporate development. To date, over 19 million has been invested in the company, with approximately 4 million from the promoters. Ovagen recently was awarded €10 million from the European Innovation Council. This comprised 2.5 million in grant and 7.5 million in equity. This was a major validation of the Ovagen business. However, it's important to say that as part of winning that business, we had to undergo extensive due diligence by the European Investment Bank, and that was completed successfully earlier this year with the signing of a term sheet. We are planning in this current funding round to draw down 2.5 million in equity from the EIC, and we're trying to match that as a co-investment in this current round. In terms of the competition, there are two main players that are in the SPF egg market. They are AVS Bio, formerly Charles River Laboratories, and Valo Biomedia. Between them, they have a duopoly with almost 95% of the market share. However, despite that, none of them have the same product that we actually have. And we actually believe that germ-free eggs are not only going to carve out a clearly defined niche in this growing market, but are going to shape, disrupt, and develop the market. So in this current Series A funding round, we're looking to raise 5 million in equity, and that will be at a pre-money valuation of 25 million. It's important to state that for Spark investors, 0.5 million has been allocated to these investors, and I can state that to date, €270,000 has been raised from approximately 70 investors. We anticipate that investors in the current funding round should be able to achieve a 7 times return on their investment by 2028. And I'd like to conclude this slide by saying that Spark investors have the opportunity to invest on the same terms as Irish and European VC funds. With regard to our Nexus strategy, management in Ovagen expect a trade sale to a global life sciences player within 5 years. So I'd like to conclude then by why one should consider investing in Ovagen. I suppose there are 4 key messages I'd like to leave you with. Number one, the company's already received €19 million in funding from various institutional investors like WDC and Enterprise Ireland. But most importantly, and just to reiterate again, that includes up to 4 million from the promoters. When the promoters sold their previous company to a large multinational, it yielded a 68 times return on investment, which is a very impressive return. We believe this opportunity is a unique opportunity for private investors to invest in a highly scalable life sciences industry with a PhD management team who have a strong track record of delivery and success. And I'd like to conclude with the following comment from the WHO. The WHO said on many occasions that nobody is vaccinated until everybody is vaccinated. We believe this is an ideal opportunity to invest in an innovative and disruptive project that can do good and well for society's health. Thank you for your time and attention, and I look forward to answering any questions afterwards.
Thank you very much. Well done.